Well, my grandparents started Cupid's in 1946, so 75 years ago. A little tiny shack in North Hollywood. And the story goes that my grandma said that no matter what happened to the economy, people would always buy hot dogs. My name is Morgan, and I'm one of the owners of Cupid's Hot Dogs. When my dad took over, and he took over suddenly, his parents passed away suddenly, so it was the same kind of transition. So I think he was kind of in the same place we were, where it's like, okay, you gotta keep it the same, but how do you sort of take it to the next level? So he found his way to put his little spin on things and his personal touch without changing too much. And so that's what we've been trying to do. This building's been here since the 60s, so the parking lot was trash. It was not skatable, and I was like, we gotta find a way to get the money to repave this parking lot. Like, if we could do car hop, like, I knew the customers would love it because it would just tap into that nostalgia, which fits so well with what we do. We filmed a video about it, and it immediately went viral on TikTok. When my sister and I took over, it was like very sudden. We hadn't planned to do it. We didn't know anything about the restaurant industry, but I'd worked in the stores enough and like talked to customers enough to really understand what the stores meant to people, and that it was a lot bigger than just hot dogs, that people came back here because it reminded them of when they were younger, when they used to cruise Van Nuys Boulevard back in the day. And so now like I still work in the store a lot, and every day I have customers who come in and tell me some story about how they, used to come here after Little League practice with their dad growing up, or they went here on their first date with their wife 40 years ago. And so that's without a doubt like the best part of it all. Particularly during COVID right now, where just like everybody's so stressed, and I think coming here is a nice, even people say like when they walk in the store and they can smell the chili, that it just like immediately brings them back to simpler times and just times that weren't as stressful and good memories. And that's what we want people to feel. We want people to come here and the hot dog is good, but it's more than that, and we want this to just be like a joyful, happy place that reminds you of better times. Best memories of the Valley. I think summer nights. Like, I moved over the hill briefly, and I remember during the summer it would get cold at night. I was like, what is this? And there's just something about like a hot, sweaty Valley night that takes me back to like high school, driving around looking for a house party,